Hello and welcome to your favorite cloud learning channel, Cloud Expert Solutions. And welcome back to AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate Certification Bootcamp. Security is job zero at AWS and it's heavily tested on the AWS certification exam. Here is the list of services we will cover today. This video is designed as a rapid-fire, high-level review of the essential security services you should know for the certification. In this video, we will cover each service with one or two sentences and a primary use case, just enough for you to identify them in exam questions. Remember, this is an overview. We have dedicated in-depth modules for many of these services later in the curriculum. Keep your notes handy as this will be a fast-paced but highly valuable review. On behalf of the Cloud Expert Solutions team, I would like to thank you for joining us and exploring this bootcamp. Let's get started. Let's look at identity and access management first. Amazon Cognito is all about securing access for the users of your application like website logins. Use Amazon Cognito when the question is asking about user pool and identity federation for your application. Next, AWS Secrets Manager. AWS Secrets Manager is for managing your application secrets like API keys and database passwords. The key feature is automatic rotation of these secrets, which significantly improves your security posture and compliance. You should use AWS Secrets Manager when the question is asking about how to rotate credentials securely without touching the application code. Moving to threat detection, Amazon guardduty is crucial and you turn it on and forget. It's an intelligent threat detection service that continuously monitors for malicious activity and unauthorized behavior. Amazon guardduty automatically monitors your AWS account for compromised EC2 instances, unusual S3 activities, or crypto mining activities within your AWS account. Next, Amazon Detective. Detective works alongside with Amazon guardduty. If guardduty finds a threat, Detective helps you investigate it visually. Amazon Detective investigates security incidents and potential threats by analyzing billions of data points. You can use it to conduct forensic investigation and analyze data and build a graph model to help you understand the root cause and impact of a security incident. Moving to data protection and encryption domain. For data protection, Amazon Messi is your sensitive data discovery tool for S3. It uses machine learning to scan your S3 buckets, and it can tell you if you are accidentally storing PII or other sensitive information, which is a major compliance requirement for your environment. Next, we have Amazon KMS or Key Management Service, which is foundation to encryption in AWS. Amazon KMS is a highly available and durable service for managing the lifecycle of your encryption keys. When you choose AWS managed or customer managed keys for services like S3, EBS or RDS, you are using KMS under the hood. It's a core component of most secure architecture for your application. Next, AWS Cloud HSM. AWS Cloud HSM is for extremely strict compliance requirements where you need dedicated FIPS 142 Level 3 validated hardware for key storage. You should use AWS Cloud HSM if you have strict regulatory requirement that mandates customer controlled physical key storage. Moving to network security and firewall services. For network security, AWS WAF or Web Application Firewall helps protect your web application, and it works at layer 7 or the application layer and it helps block common attacks like SQL injection and cross-site scripting. You can use AWS WAF to protect your CloudFront distribution, application load balancer, or API gateways from SQL injection or cross-site scripting attacks. Next, we have AWS Network Firewall. Network Firewall is a managed stateful firewall service. It operates at layer 3 and layer 4, and it provides highly granular stateful inspection for traffic entering or leaving your virtual private cloud or VPC. Use AWS Network Firewall when you need a centralized network inspection point with granular control over traffic coming in or going out from multiple VPCs. Then we have AWS Firewall Manager. As the name suggests, AWS Firewall Manager is a management tool that centrally configures and manages firewall rules across multiple AWS accounts and VPCs. As an example, if you have many accounts in your AWS organization and you need to ensure a standard WAF rule set is deployed everywhere, then Firewall Manager is the service for you. It centrally manages and enforces those policies with just few clicks. Moving on to compliance, auditing, and certificates, AWS Artifact is your simple go-to resource portal from where you can download AWS security and compliance reports and certifications. Security is a shared responsibility between you and AWS provides security certificates for any regulatory compliances. If your organization is facing external audits or the certification is asking about downloading security compliance documents like HIPAA, GDPR, PCI DSS, SOC reports, then you should use AWS Artifacts. Next is AWS Audit Manager. AWS Audit Manager is an operational tool that automates the evidence collection for your audits. It continuously assesses your services against a pre-built framework such as GDPR, PCI DSS, SOC, and gathers evidence automatically and making life easier if you are preparing audit reports for your security team or even for external auditors. Next, AWS Certificate Manager. AWS Certificate Manager or ACM is vital for securing network traffic. It handles the provisioning, management, and automatic renewal of SSL or TLS certificates. This is a service you should use when the exam asks you how to secure an application load balancer or a CloudFront distribution with HTTPS, or managing TLS certificates with auto rotation, or providing TLS certificates at no extra cost. Then this is your service to go. Now let's look at proactive scanning and central management services. To start with Amazon Inspector. Amazon Inspector is a vulnerability scanning tool. It continuously assesses your EC2 instances and container images for software vulnerabilities or potential network exposures. Use Amazon Inspector when the exam scenario involves scanning EC2 or ECS for software vulnerabilities or unintended network exposure. Next is AWS Security Hub. AWS Security Hub is the management dashboard. It provides a comprehensive view of your security state in AWS by aggregating security findings from various security services into a single pane of glass or into a single dashboard. Use AWS Security Hub when you need a centralized summary of all security alerts from guardduty, Inspector, Messi, and other AWS security services. Finally, we have AWS Shield. AWS Shield provides distributed denial of service or DDoS protection. Shield has two offerings, Shield Standard and Shield Advanced. Shield Standard is automatically enabled for all AWS customers at no extra cost, and Shield Standard provides basic foundational protection, whereas Shield Advanced offers higher level protection, support from specialized AWS DDoS protection team, and financial compensation. You should use AWS Shield to automatically mitigate large-scale DDoS attacks against your AWS resources. For the certification exam, please remember standard is free and advanced is not free, it is chargeable. However, advanced offers higher protection and cost compensation. That wraps up this module. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more AWS exam preparation courses and cloud certification bootcamps. Got questions or feedback? Drop them in the comment. We love to hear from you. Thanks for learning with us at Cloud Expert Solutions. You are now one step closer to crushing your exam. See you in the next module.